Welcome to Jaguar News and Views. I'm Natalie Hirth.
And I'm Greta Hogriff. We are your anchors for today's show.
Jaguar News and Views is produced by the first-year public speaking students here at Thomas Jefferson, in conjunction with the production staff at Wjag.
Today's show includes Tyson Schultz with Scores and Sports, Riley Manwan with upcoming events, and Amelia Lowe with Of Note.
And today's show also features Crow Wilkins with our Jaguar of the Week and Aaron Willie with our public service announcement.
Now let's go to Riley Manwan with this week's upcoming events.
Thanks, Greta. Here are the upcoming events here at Jefferson. Prom is Friday, May 13th at the Parkview Event Center in the Mall of America. It is Paris-themed and is for the juniors and seniors. It goes from 8 p.m. to 11:30. Make sure you have your tickets. Another thing happening are spring concerts. Both band and orchestra are performing. The band spring concert is Tuesday, May 17th and starts at 6:30. The orchestra spring concert is Thursday, May 19th and starts at 7 p.m. Both concerts will be in the auditorium. Another thing happening is the blood drive on Thursday, May 19th. It is in the main gym and is from 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. You must sign up online or in the lunchroom. Those are all the upcoming events at Jefferson this week and next week. Back to you, Natalie.
Thanks, Riley, for keeping us updated. Now let's go to Aaron Willie with this week's public service announcement.
Thanks, Natalie. For today's public service announcement, this is a friendly reminder that this Friday is prom, and that's May 13th. And it seems like everyone wants to get together and have a great time. But we want to remind all of you to stay sober and safe during this prom. If someone offers you drugs, say no. If someone offers you alcohol, say no. The AAA surveyed teens aged 16 through 19, and 31% reported they or their friends would use drugs or alcohol during prom and the graduation season. Approximately 53% of teens who admitted to drinking during or after prom said they consumed 4 or more alcoholic beverages. Roughly 25% of teen crashes involve an underage drinking driver. Every year, 1,415 people under age 21 die from alcohol-related crashes. Don't do drugs and alcohol during prom. Back to you, Greta.
Thank you, Aaron. You make some good points. Now let's go to Amelia Lowe with Of Note.
Thanks, Greta. Today I will talk about the amazing musical Hamilton, which has been turned into a movie on Disney+. I strongly urge anyone who has not seen the show to do so. It begins with Hamilton coming to America for a prosperous life and ends with his death. It shares his friendship with Hercules Mulligan, John Lawrence, George Washington, and Lafayette, his interesting relationship with Aaron Burr, and his rivalry with Thomas Jefferson and James Madison. This show is not only educational, sharing America's rich history of its upbringings, but is also a blast to watch with catchy songs that you will have no choice but to memorize and sing along to. I give this movie a 5 out of 5 and believe that everyone should watch it, especially middle schoolers and high schoolers. Back to you, Natalie.
Thanks, Amelia, for that great review. I can't wait to go see it on Broadway this summer. And now we are going to hear from Amelia again with this week's editorial comment.
A number between 25,000 and 50,000. What does this number represent? The average cost of student loan debt. Fact is, college tuition prices are increasing rapidly. How does this affect us? College isn't the path for everyone, but for those who do want to go, they will have a very difficult time paying for it. Let's get real. There are currently 46 million Americans paying off student loan debt right now. That is nearly $1.75 trillion in student loan debt. The scary thing is that number is only going to get worse. Why? 48 states have reduced their funding for public higher education by 15 to 70%, increasing the tuition prices for students. The cost of higher education rose almost 300% between 1990 and 2012. Who can afford these high tuition costs? Why does America's youth have to pay more for education than previous students? Why are we allowing this to happen? Our country requires a college diploma to get the most steady and well-paid jobs. So why do they make it so difficult to achieve? Let's make college more affordable for everyone. How do we explain to someone the reality of going to college, the reality that they will have to take out thousands and thousands of dollars of loans. This isn't fair for children wishing for a higher education. Cheaper tuition won't guarantee a college degree. However, it will give everyone an opportunity to achieve something great, to do something great in college and in the real world. Make college tuition more affordable now.
Thanks, Amelia. You make some excellent points. Now we're going to hear from Tyson Schultz with this week's Scores and Sports.
Thank you, Natalie. It's a very action-packed week for the Jags. Today, the Jags have multiple sports. Softball has a game against Orono tonight at Dred Scott Fields. Boys and girls track have their true team meet at Prior Lake today. Girls and boys lacrosse also have games today at Waconia. Then tomorrow, baseball will play New Prague due to a rescheduled game from earlier in the season. Good luck to all the Jags competing. Back to you, Greta.
Thanks, Tyson. Looks like the Jaguars have a good spring season ahead. Now let's go to Crow Wilkins with Jag of the Week.
Thank you, Greta. Our Jag of the Week is Maddie Ingebrigtsen. Maddie is a junior here at Jefferson and is in theater and dance. She is training to be a professional voice teacher and interns at a children's theater. Maddie enjoys theater, singing, dance, playing the trumpet, frogs, teaching, and analyzing film. Their favorite quote is, "Since we had more bones when we were younger, is us breaking bones basically like reverting to a younger version of ourselves?" Junior Suad Abdullahi says, "Maddie is a nice and unique person who shares a lot of fun interests with me." Overall, Maddie is a good person who will liven up any room they are in. Thank you for tuning in to our Jag of the Week. Back to you, Greta and Natalie.
Thanks, Crow. Maddie sounds like an awesome person. Well, I sure hope you enjoyed today's show. This has been Natalie Hirth
And Greta Hogarth. Thank you for watching this edition of Jaguar News and Views. See you soon!